Leos, welcome back to my channel. Let's see what the next 72 hours has in store for you. Any information that you need to get a personal reading with me or to follow me on my other YouTube channels will be listed in the description. I'll try to include in the comments. If you also want to see future readings, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. I also go live and take personal reading questions. So if you want to join in on those lives, make sure you also hit that notification bell because that's like a really cool way for you guys to get a quick answer from me versus, getting a personal reading, which either one is cool. All right. But let's go ahead and get into the reading itself. The first two cards we have the Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the next 72 hours. All right, we have a card that fell. We have the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. 72 hours. I put my best self forward. Okay, all the cards just wanted to fall on the floor. I don't know what's been going on with the cards today. They've been just falling. Literally, I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me pick them up. All right, what's the message for my Leos for the next 72 hours? So the card we have, we have Transforming Tragedy and we have Inviting Ecstasy. Those both cards came out together. And then let's pull three cards from here. All right, so we have the birds, the tree, and one last card, we have the fish. All right, let's try to fix this a little bit because it's just a lot going on here. So getting into the oracle cards, I put my best self forward is here. It says, you have the power to do incredible things, so why not take advantage of that? Put your best self forward and step into your greatness. Let the universe witness the wonderful things you have to offer. Then we also have Transforming Tragedy. It says, loss is a reminder, or my reminder, that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. And Inviting Ecstasy, which reads, I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. So yes, right off the bat, going into this next 72 hours, Leos, you guys have the chance to change the narrative. You have the chance to change the direction in which you have been either headed in or may have been kind of coasting in. It just kind of feels like, Leos, you guys have been a little too comfortable. I'm going to be honest with you. You've been in this energy of just kind of playing it safe. And in you being deliberate in how you show up for yourself health-wise, being deliberate in how you show up for your passion projects or the things that you want to accomplish here, this is you putting your best self forward. And Leos, you guys are going to feel even more drawn to like making those necessary changes where you've been just kind of coasting or allowing certain energies to just overwhelm you way too long, especially if this is anxiety, depression, worry. It's like you guys no longer want to feel that way. And this may be the push that you need to transform literally tragedy. And speaking about these cards here, both of these cards to me are very much connected because this is a reminder to not make yourself feel bad for experiences that you've had in your recent past, or even beating yourself up for where you're not at. This is transforming those moments of quote unquote weakness or, not being in a place to where everything's 100% together. This is using these experiences as teachable moments is basically what Spirit is wanting you to do. But going deeper with this reading, like I said, I have the Five of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like mindset is a huge thing with this Five of Swords. You want to be aware of the people that you're dealing with, communicating with, because you could have like a very manipulative gaslighter in your life, or somebody who knows how to say or influence you to do whatever they want you to do indirectly. And you guys may be aware that this person does it, which is the crazy part, but it's putting those boundaries in place and just saying no where you don't want to deal with it. And for a lot of my Leos, you really don't want to deal with this person in consideration of the fact that they are a manipulator. But nonetheless, I do see a lot of my Leos who are single. You could be doing your thing, finally being in a space to where you're okay with being single. Maybe you are fighting the force, fighting some sort of breakup, but your mental health could be moving to a better space as a whole. You could be finding also that financially things are just moving to a better space if you were struggling or going through any issues of like having to spend more money than what you're kind of keeping, whether that's for bills or this or that. You could also find yourself feeling very compelled to like invest some money into some sort of business endeavor or some sort of investment here. Because a lot of my Leos want to be self-employed or make money where it's just kind of like easy. And it's more of a easygoing process than you having to overwork yourself. And this could cause you to, like I said, either want to invest. And when I say invest, this could be financially or just in time, in some sort of passion project, in some sort of business, etc. Another thing that I'm seeing, some of you guys could be feeling compelled to maybe leave a job because a boss seems like they don't want to give you a raise, or they could be very bossy, like the micromanaging type. So this could be the very thing that like sets you off. You could get into like a really weird argument with some sort of higher up, or a higher up could make you feel kind of weird to where you consider maybe leaving. Now, getting deeper into the reading, I do have the birds, we have the tree, and we have the fish. So the bird, with the bird showing up here, this is about conversations, chitter chatter. This is gossip too. So you could have certain people during this time frame that you're going to start to realize you don't need to be telling your business to, because they are the talkative type. They will tell your business to other people, and they will divulge things that you say via phone calls, text message, all of that. But the birds also represent like restlessness, noisy energy, nervousness, anxiety, rumors. Then I have the tree. This represents like family, structure, roots. The fish represents wealth, like long-term wealth. All right. But to kind of tie all these cards in together, the first thing that I'm feeling, like I said, you could have certain family members that are gossiping, telling your business. You do need to be careful of who you're telling your business to. I feel like you also may have some sort of healing conversation, or conversation that puts some sort of anxiety to rest during this time frame. I'm also seeing something here about a sore throat as well. You may have to go to the doctor to kind of see where the root of that is coming from. You could even treat this by maybe putting natural herbs in some sort of tea. I also see if you're trying to like negotiate any contracts or business deals during this time frame, it could be drawn out. So if you are waiting for some sort of business contract or a job to like on board you already, it could be taking some time before you actually start working. Speaking of that, I'm seeing like money talks or business negotiations. Okay, with a business partner, you guys may need to go back to the drawing board to figure out who's going to handle what, or what financial burden falls on what. But these are just some of the things that I see for the next 72 hours. I hope that this reading, oh, there may also be, and then this is the last message, there also may be a conversation around like an inheritance or family money. There could be gossip or talk around somebody being removed from the will, or like something to do with like gossip around who's supposed to get what when a family member may have recently passed. And there could be some like unsettling conversations around that. But anywho, these are just some of the things that I'm seeing. I hope that this was helpful and gave you some context to what to expect. If you did enjoy, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, Leos.